What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to have you. Today is January 31st, 2021, and this is episode 258 of 4-3 Sportstalk. Rahim Escalai here. Good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully you've thawed out from this weekend's snow and that spectacular storm that dumped inches of snow on us and maybe a couple feet in some areas within the state. But glad that you're here and you're ready to watch the show, and hopefully you're not buried under feet of snow. And if you are, call 911. Today, college basketball for both sides. NHL, NBA. We're going to talk about championship football, this championship weekend we had in the NFL. And I got a couple stories in the news, want to hee-hee, ha-ha, laugh about and bring up. But first and foremost, I would like to personally take this time out to thank Charles Evans. He is the head man of the 413 Elite. So as you guys know, our city, Springfield, Massachusetts, has an ABA basketball team, the 413 Elite, and it's got our city's name on it, and there's just a lot of good behind this. If you like basketball, this might be an opportunity for you. If you end up being a good player in high school, maybe you don't get a look in college. Maybe you do get a look in college. Excuse me. But you do not get a look to the pros. I'm sorry. Then at least you have the 413 Elite. You might be able to come try out for this team and play in front of the home crowd and maybe get a chance to live a dream in which you didn't get a chance to before. So personally, I want to thank you, Charles. You've done a really good thing by bringing this basketball team in the ABA to our city, and I am thankful, very thankful for you. This is going to pay dividends for generations to come, and we hope it's just something that sticks around and something that Springfield really, truly loves and supports. So I hope that my vessel, my way of being able to put information out there into the world was good enough to have you as a guest on the show. Thank you, Charles Evans. We hope you come back, and go 413 Elite. Go 413 Elite. Anyway. Yes, so that is the introduction, and let's get to the news. Again, if you didn't see it today, our interview dropped with Charles Evans, the gentleman I just thanked, the head of the 413 Elite, an ABA team that is coming to Springfield, Massachusetts. For more information on the ABA as far as scheduling and when we can see certain games and where we can see certain games, you should visit 413elite.com, 413 Elite page on Facebook, and or the 413 Sports Talk page on Facebook, or if you personally know me, my personal page, and we will get that information relayed to you as best we possibly can in a timely fashion. Joey B and Jamar. They do their thing yesterday and send Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes packing. Deuces. No Super Bowl for you, Mr. Pat. And the Bengals are now in the Super Bowl representing the AFC. Shout out to my guy, Curtis C.Y. Wilson, Cy Soul. Yo, you're a fucking Bengals fan. You've been for your whole life. You've been the entire time that I've known you. I can credit to that. You deserve it. Shout out to you again, brother. And I hope your Bengals win. Really do. The Rams did what I wanted, which was to beat San Francisco, because I couldn't take it if Sheldon Cooney and his team went to the San Francisco 49ers. So, hey, who they think they gonna beat them Bengals? Fucking nobody. Go Bengals. Bengals gonna win the Super Bowl, bruh. Rams win. Rams win. They beat San Francisco and get home field Super Bowl. First time I've seen that since, I believe, when Tampa Bay and Tom did that a couple years ago. I don't know. Yeah, so the Rams are going to get a chance to do that again and win in their home stadium. Sheesh, man, I would fucking love it. Utah Jazz fear that sharpshooter of the three-pointer, Joe Ingles, has a significant knee injury, and he is getting an MRI at some point this afternoon. Most likely it happened earlier in the morning. But nonetheless, we will let you know what's going on with the sharpshooter as soon as we know it. I'll definitely throw that in there when I bring the little previews of the high school basketball in which we got playing today. We did a little preview in yesterday's episode. Excuse me. I didn't have anything planned for today as far as that's concerned. But I got a little something I'm type up and post up there after the show. So make sure you're tuning into that and you go take the page and give the page a look out, maybe a like or two or something like that if you feel like it. Who knows, eh? New England's offensive coordinator, you might know him as the guy who helped Brady out, score a bunch of touchdowns, win a bunch of rings. Josh McDaniels is on his way to becoming the Oakland Raiders' next head coach. So, they already have Darren Waller. Derek Carr's okay. I think Josh McDaniels coming there will definitely another free agent, another big contract to bring in, a big guy to bring a big name player will come with Josh McDaniels to Las Vegas, and I believe that monster that they're growing in there is just only started to open its eyes and started to wake up. Calipari and the Wildcats are streaking. They're the number 5 team in the AP Top 25 poll. Shout out to my guy, John Calipari. Met you years back in my younger teen days. It's a story for another day involving Brightside. But, yeah, good to see that they are streaking. And that's it for our stories in the news. We are going to talk about the AFC and the NFC Championship. Yeah, accents every now and then. Come on now, y'all know me. Cincy 27, Kansas City 24. Joey B was down 18. 23 of 38, 250, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. That was all right. Jamar Chase had 6 for 54 yards and a score. Joe Mixon, 21 carries and 88 yards. Brian Bracey, shout out to you, Cowboys fans. Sorry, I got it wrong on your post. I said he wouldn't have more than 50 yards, and Kansas City would win. 2 wrongs right there, and that came from me. My apologies, bro. You see, you gotta acknowledge the fact that you're wrong and be man enough to take responsibility, and that's what I did there. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Patrick Mahomes, 26 of 39, 275, 3 touchdowns. That's pretty much it, man. Kansas City got shut down. And the La Rams beat San Fran 20-17. Sheldon Cooney, haha, your fucking 49ers suck. And you're going back home and sit on the couch with the Packers and the rest of the NFC. Goodbye. All right, let's talk about the NBA. Atlanta over the Lakers, 129-121. Clippers over Charlotte, 115-90. Chicago over Portland, 130-116. Detroit over Cleveland, 115-105. Orlando over Dallas, 110-108. Denver over Milwaukee, 136-100. Minnesota, 126 to Utah's 106. And Phoenix, 115 over San Antonio's 110. Devontae Booker's back-to-back threes were what sealed the deal in that game, which was very, very more interesting than the second playoff game that we watched in the NFL. Anyway, that's it. Moving on to NHL. Rangers over the Kraken, 3-2. Kings over Pittsburgh, 4-3. Carolina beats the San Jose Sharks, 2-1. The Columbus Blue Jackets explode for 6 against Montreal's 3. Dallas smokes Boston 6-1. Minnesota over the Islanders of New York 4-3, and Colorado Avalanche over the Buffalo Sabres 4-1. There go your scores for the NHL. Now on to college basketball and the men's side. Number 6 Purdue beats Ohio State 81-78. What a good game, by the way, in which I watched some and fell asleep for the rest. Wisconsin over Minnesota 66-60. And number 17 Providence Friars upset Marquette 65-63. Those are college ball scores for the men's, and now on to the women's. We have South Carolina over Florida 62-50. Stanford over Arizona 75-69. NC State over UNC 66-58. Louisville over Duke, 77-65. Duke was upset. They were bunked. That sucks. UConn over Providence, 69-61. LSU over Kentucky, 78-69. I'm sorry. Georgia Tech over Ole Miss, 62-52. Maryland over Penn State, 82-71. Oregon over USC, 80-48. Wow. And Notre Dame over BC, 74-61. And that was episode 258 of 403 Sports Talk, everybody. My name is Raheem Escalay. 44 subscribers on YouTube. And on Facebook, we're trying to grow. So tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We are the best sports show on the East Coast, and that's what we're trying to continuously be. Bring you the best sports, opinionated, factual. We're trying to get more fan and more interaction and involvement, so please help us bring that. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Episode 259 starts tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Go Bay State Bulls. Shout out to all the student athletes, the coaches, the schools they represent as you guys go out there to play basketball tonight. Shout out to the swimming squads, I got that right, that will be going out to do their thing. Shout out to all the student athletes getting ready to do ice hockey. Let's go, Western Massachusetts. I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow, episode 259.